I'm in a tunnel, pitch black, and I'm wearing sunglasses. Today I am on the High Peak Trail, which kind of probably sense the theme of this if you've been watching the last couple of videos. This again was a train line. It was High Peak Crumpet. I am at almost mile 10.5. Started and we'll finish this at High Peak Junction. There's like a really good call up till you hit this tracks. Then it's basically been reasonably flat the whole way. The good thing about being turned around now is of course that the wind is behind me, which is making life a lot easier. I have a new pair of trainers which are remarkable, quite honestly. Trainers are Brooks Caldera 6. They are insanely comfortable compared to my other pair. So 11 miles in and I had pretty much no pains in my knees or hips. I've got a little bit of abrasion on my big toe on one foot, and I can feel my Achilles tendon a little bit on the other, but that may not be related to the trainers, but time will tell. The plan for that day was to do full marathon distance, so 20.2 miles, but fortunately that is definitely not going to happen. I decided to do some leg training again for the first time in a while. So leg training is the one thing that I tend to bypass, like most people do. Nobody likes training bloody legs, but I kind of work on the logic that I'm running, that'll be enough. However, on occasion I get these bright ideas, and 2 days ago I decided I'd better get some legs done. So did some goblet squats. They were fine, they're, you know, usual kind of thing, they do ache, it's what they're supposed to do. Then I went to do some lunges. Went down with my right, and it was almost as though my entire quad cramped out. I'd never had that before in my life. It's a huge muscle to have cramp out, so I thought, oh, well, it's one of those things, I'll shake that off, give it a bit of a stretch, give it another go. Not a chance. No way I was able to do that twice. Did some deadlifts. Next day, unbelievable pain in all my legs, and well, basically just all my leg muscles. It's great, it's nice to know that all my leg muscles are being exercised, but that was only 2 days ago. So today, woke up again, full DOMs, and exactly the same problem again. Great, and today is the only day I've got this week now to do a run, which is why I'm doing it. To put in context how bad my legs are, sit on the toilet, I'm very thankful that I've got both a radiator to hold on my left arm and a bath to hold my right. So otherwise I'm not really sure what the score is. My heart rate is really high. We can't seem to get that to stabilise. At rest, that is not while I'm running. Obviously running is perfectly normal, and at rest it's okay, it's just unusually high for me. My HRV is also incredibly low. My sleep is poor, and this is now 2 weeks in a row. Now last week we put it down to being sick, whatever bug I had at that time. This week could be the same, I don't know. Right, it's wearing a bit thin now. So if you're one of the few people that saw my week 11 video on the Monsell Trail, you'll know that I was trying out what I call toe condoms, and I can tell you now, they are the greatest thing ever invented. I've always, as a runner, worried about how I would ever be able to cope with it, and just kind of accepted that I would blow out my toes, for want of a better term, every time I started taking up long distance running again. But these, last week all it was that toenail ruptured the top of the material, if you have issues with your toes, blisters, overlapping toes or anything like that, I'll put a link down underneath. I'm having lots of flashbacks to the 100k that I did, because this track was the end of it. So this was the last 10k or so, 10 miles, sorry. Sweet treat of the week. After last week's success of Grey's oat things, gone out and bought the whole lot. So this week we're going for lemon and blueberry. Let's hope this lives up to as good as a sticky toffee. Apart from my hair wanting to get in on the action there, that's really good. Anyone knows of anything better at it? Sweet food, right? Please leave a comment below. If one happens to try out anything to have a moment of enjoyment. What an absolute glorious day. I'm now over 3 hours in, which means that we're about to enter uncharted territory for longest run of the year. One of the big surprises with running longer distances are that I basically stopped losing weight, which is a little bit tragic in many respects, as I planned on continuing to lose about 5 pounds a month to get lighter, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Just a quick update on the trainers. Joint wise, amazing. No problem with my knees, no problem with my hips or ankles, they are stellar. So for what I wanted them for, what proved that the other trainers weren't as good as I needed them to be, they have done that. These are excellent. However, they are massively cushioned, they are nitrogen injected, whatever the fact that means, just some marketing crap I'm sure. And the issue that I am starting to find is that my heels, I'm starting to feel them, particularly I just came down a 1 in 14 gradient. So that's me done. Put the stats on the screen. It's 4 hours 5 minutes. That's the longest I've ran this year. Just over 20 miles. And it's nearly 6 o'clock. Well, it's 6 o'clock. What a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous day. Makes you grateful to be able to do this. And yeah, looking forward to summer. Right, I'll catch you in the next video.